left off with you guys inside some sort of barracks or guardhouse at the side of Castle Dire. You did in fact bash the door down and have a short interaction with your new friend, and then you proceeded to kill his old friends.
Yeah.
Yep, they deserve it.
Yeah, for some reason apparently. So here you are. One of you was just very big, no longer very big.
Yeah, I was the big boy.
You were the big boy. So, you guys have just slain these quote-unquote beasts, these humanoids. What will you do?
Well, there are some.
I'd like to go into this
look at.
bedroom, yeah.
Sure. So you're just like, all right, killed those things. Just gonna walk into the room.
Yeah, there's a bunch of beds. Hey, Jason, there's some beds.
Who's Jason?
Or, hey, hey, Six, there's some beds. People were telling me about you and your obsession with beds.
That's right, I did have an obsession with beds. That's cool that there are beds here.
It's the worst RP I've ever seen.
I was in character.
No, that was said by your friend by the doorway. This is the worst RP I've ever seen.
I'm gonna go to the nearest body to me, and I want to start cutting it open with my ritual dagger, like cutting it from like middle of the stomach all the way up to its chest and back.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
With the ritual dagger.
Yes, the dark,
Holden?
the like ruined dagger.
Okay. So
Holden.
yes.
Rereading Eldritch Knight because I talked to you about the thing. Once you have bonded a weapon to yourself, you can't be disarmed of that weapon unless you are incapacitated. If it is on the same plane of existence, you can summon that weapon as a bonus action.
Okay.
So you did we agree to put a range on it, or was that just a thing that we said because we couldn't find the information?
I don't remember what the reasoning was, but I know we put a range on it.
Sorry, I was reading up on it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So Sam is inspecting beds, and while Zelfer decides to start cutting into one of the
Beds I'm inspecting.
creatures, with the ritual dagger, Zelfer, I need you to roll me a d6 as you do so.
I can roll a d6.
Flames and die. It'd be the way he wanted.
I rolled a d6.
Okay. The dagger actually begins to very faintly glow as you cut into this beast, and then the glow fades. As you cut inside, everyone, well, nobody's within 5 feet of you. You all smell the smell of what it smells like rotting, or well past rotten something. It's quite apparent that the entrails of this creature you just cut open are beyond human at this point. They're almost goo.
Tasty.
Yeah. Except for the digestive system.
I need you to not tell me these things as I'm fucking eating gummy bears.
Yeah, and actually, as you poke the liver, it's basically got the consistency of gummy bears. Except, like, as you pull your finger away from it, it kind of, like, sticks, and you have to, like, kind of, wag your hand around to get this sticky goo off of your hand. Yeah.
Normal gummy bears or refrigerated gummy bears?
Normal.
They're two separate consistencies.
Normal. Room temp.
Have you ever had hot gummy bears?
No.
Let's melt some gummy
really.
bears.
I peel it like his skin back, like I was dissecting a frog, and I actually start like moving things around with the dagger, kind of stabbing in there.
The dagger
Jacob's in
is
chat.
covered in goop.
Do I find the heart?
You could find what probably used to be the heart, maybe. Well, why don't you make me a medicine check?
Yeet! Oh,
You find what you are fairly certain is the heart.
I take it out and I put it next to me and I start looking for the lungs. I announce, this
Hey,
is the
hold on.
heart!
Hey, Holden, is
Isaac-
there anything in this chest?
Isaac, you did say you were waiting. Thanks.
I got you.
We'll get to that in just a moment. I'm sorry, you said, Blake?
I waited
took the
for a
heart, set
while.
it next to me,
You,
looked up, looked around at everyone. This is a heart! I'm going back into the lungs.
Okay. You pull out what is maybe probably the heart, and you go back in.
See if you
Sam-
can find an extra one for Sam.
Oh my god. Sam, you hear that from the other room as you open up this small chest, and
I have enough of a heart.
and you are peppered by dust, and it is completely empty.
Can
That's
I be
gross.
assaulted by dust if I go over there?
And then you guys hear from back towards the entrance. You done over there?
I think so.
As the man from up front kind of walks forward, his hands at his side, kind of awkwardly looking at the scene before him, saying, and he looks to you, Six, and says, "I warned you. That wasn't good."
We told you we'd kill them.
So you step back out of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing we couldn't handle, it appears. I say.
Apparently, I don't know if I should be mad or thank you.
We've put them out of their misery now.
Angrily thank us.
Thank you, assholes. I guess.
You're welcome.
This is his heart.
Do you lift the heart again?
No, I'm like elbow deep in this dude right
Oh
now.
my god.
I just
They shall no
gesture-
longer suffer.
Is anybody watching Zelfer do
I know.
this?
Yeah, it's kind of looking like they're suffering still.
I'm sort of listening to the squelchy noises.
Oh,
and
yeah, it's
trying not to
squelchy.
look.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna make my way over here.
Okay.
What is?
I want to go that way too.
Okay.
So, you guys liked dust?
What was that?
You liked dust?
No, not particularly.
I guess I'm carrying Percival.
There's no
Okay.
need to clean the belongings of the dead.
I mean, fair enough.
You never know if there's a loose cock dangling around anywhere, you know.
Okay, so this is the one part of the map I didn't actually like finish. It's close enough, so I'm just gonna go ahead and. There's ahead of you
Really
as you
good
walk
map.
down this. Yeah, as you walk down this penis-shaped hallway. There's actually a spiral staircase heading up.
Dope.
If you hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have noticed.
About what?
Wait, really?
looks
That's where
down,
you drew the
but no.
penis? What? No.
It's backwards.
No, the penis is definitely
It's backwards?
there. See? That's the penis. Oh, well, I guess you can't see part of that. Hold
Oh.
on.
Everyone's
No,
body
I
is
thought-
unique and beautiful.
Wait,
There.
I thought the penis was right here.
No, you're wrong. You're very wrong. Oh, God, you guys have no idea how to draw a proper penis.
I'm doing it
It's
with a
like
mouse,
this.
okay? I'm doing the best I can. I think I do the best,
There, I drew a dick.
honestly, and I'm the only one here who doesn't have one.
Look,
Oh,
I drew a dick. I drew a dick.
You just drew a huge prick.
So anyway, okay, so Sam
That
just
is
kind of walks away
extraordinary.
quietly and starts heading up the a spiral staircase. Percival, are you following?
That's me, by the way.
Hey, thanks.
See, I also want to explore up here.
I need backup, Percival.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. You start following up, and Men in 6, Zelfer, you're elbow deep in something
can
I
feel
did
the
not expect to
spinal
have to
cord?
describe. Can you find what?
Can I find the spinal cord? It's most of its insides are gooey.
Yeah, you can.
Do you think I could get it out?
Are you trying to get it out delicately, or are you just ripping
No,
that
I
shit?
just want as much of the spinal cord as I can.
Oh my god.
Predator? Just gonna rip his fucking spinal cord with his skull attached. Look up and just shout to the sky.
Make me a strength check.
Oh.
Men in 6, there is a sickening, tearing sound. As if you were to look back, perhaps you're smart enough not to, you might see Zelfer with both hands quite a ways deep into this thing's chest cavity, pulling at something. Zelfer, you're not quite able to tear it off.
I grab the dagger and I start going in there and trying to cut it somewhere and get as much of it out as I can.
My God.
Scalpel!
Menon, what are you doing while he's doing this?
Probably vomiting.
Hold on. You know what? I'll roll for it.
1 to 10, 11 to 20.
I was thinking Constitution saving throw, but
Well, I could give you a DC if you'd like.
Can you give me 6 DCs?
sure.
Can you give me a Washington?
Can you give me an AC DC?
Nope.
Menon,
Like James Buchanan.
between the smell and the sound and the sight, you do vomit in your mouth a little bit.
But not the feel? Or the taste?
Luckily, neither of those.
And you finish vomiting out of your mouth.
Well, this has been lovely.
I disagree. And he kind of starts
Uh,
slowly kind of backing away toward this wall.
what have you guys been doing here?
Just surviving, if you can call it that.
Well, we can't. So,
I've-
what have you guys been doing here?
Did you,
I guess they're not anymore. Why is your friend doing that?
I want his spine.
Jesus.
Zelford,
He's a
Zelford,
chef.
stop,
Don't worry about him.
please.
He
Please
what?
stop.
Yeah, so,
I
about that bar that I was telling you to go to, are you...
about my
wanna
friend
go?
he's digging his hands into.
That thing was not your friend. It said some very disparaging things about you while your back was turned.
No, it didn't.
It did.
That was
You were in
Navarth.
the other room.
That was Navarth he's digging his arms into.
You were in the other room. He said some very unkind things.
Navarth hasn't been able to speak for years. Oh, great. And there goes Discord again. There goes Discord once again.
What the?
I'm
What's
back.
going on?
Is everyone a robot still?
No, it's better now.
Cool.
I
No
guess
more
not.
robots.
I sure do love Discord.
Yep, Discord epic.
All right.
Anyway,
was
he was,
happening?
he was saying mean things.
Yeah, and he replied that Navarth has not been able to speak for years.
Bigger.
Well, the stupid idiot knew sign language, so.
Well, he definitely wasn't saying anything good, I say.
Yeah, he wasn't saying anything at all. I don't like that you're lying to me. And then he kind of like steps in front of this
Well,
door.
there was sort of a warbling, like, groan at one point. I think
Yeah,
that
that means he's hungry,
Not anymore, but.
or at least it did.
Okay. Yeah. Do you
Yes,
want to get out of
yes,
here, or are you just gonna hang out?
Once you guys leave, I'll catch up. And he kind of nervously looks at the door behind him.
The
And
front
then
door, the
Sam-
one we came in.
No, the one. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh no, yeah, the one he's standing in front of. Sam and Percy. As you head up the spiral staircase, it's a little tight, being how large you two are. Little tight for you, but you make your way up old, dusty, dark stairs. Even though it wasn't dark outside when you got here, there's no natural light. There's no firelight. There's nothing in here, so you're kind of just feeling your way, probably pressing your hand against the wall, and eventually, after just a minute, climbing up the stairs, you reach the top of this what appears to be a small guard tower, and you can actually see most of the city from up here. You can look to your right and see the Castle Dyer proper, and in front of you,
It's gonna be a shock to you guys.
yeah, and in front of you, the entire city.
That's epic.
Yeah, and yeah, Sam, this is the first and probably the best look you'll get at what Direwood has become. Goes all Rat King.
I look around, and then I turn around and head back.
Okay.
Percival's chilling. He's watching. He's looking. He's
Percival
like,
jumps. Okay.
Finally.
So Sam, you head back down to your front door friend, whose name you guys still have not asked.
That was a good view.
Yeah. And Six having a conversation. Menon is vomiting in her mouth, and Zelfer is still elbows deep in Nevarth.
Did I use the knife to cut the top and bottom off? So
Make a medicine check for me. Yeah, you do. You are able. It's sloppy, but you chop it.
So how much spinal cord do I have?
A foot.
Foot of spinal cord. I set it next to me. I kind of look at my arms. I wipe some of them off on the body,
Oh my God.
his pants. I pull my bloody blanket out of my backpack. I clean off my arms. I clean off my knife, and I clean off the spinal cord. The blanket goes in. The knife goes in. I look at the spinal cord and go, ha! And that goes in my backpack. 1 foot of spinal cord.
On a list of things that I wanted to hear today, that entire phrase was not there.
1 foot of spinal cord.
No,
I
the
see this
whole
guy
thing.
standing in front of my door.
Yeah. He's just standing there.
Hey, Mister, if we can call you that still. What's behind
That's
that
what I
door?
call myself. Oh, well, this whole thing. Oh, nothing. It's been locked up for a long time.
I can unlock it.
Kinda sounds like.
No. You don't need to. No.
I think I want to unlock it now.
No. You know, we got a chessboard over there at the tables.
Yeah, I'm aware. But I'm not too
Hey,
interested.
we got some target practice over in the other room. You could throw some daggers.
I kind of think I just want to open up this door.
You know, there might be still some old personal belongings of people in the other room. You could go over there and check the rest of the chests. Saw you digging in one of them.
The room that's been exploded.
No. Wait, you exploded a room? And he kind of peers over into the room with the beds. He goes, no, that one's fine. No, that one with the chest in it. There might be some stuff in there. You could go.
Yeah, but I kind of want to get in this door.
No, you don't want to do that.
I think I do want to do that.
I really don't think you want to do that.
I really, really, really think I want to do that now.
You want to tell us what's inside?
Yeah, it's been locked. You know, what?
Again, I think I can unlock it.
No, you know, no.
Yeah.
That's no.
Yeah.
How long are we gonna do this song and dance before you let us into the fucking thing?
What she said.
He's obviously not gonna let up, so either just tell us, or he's going to wind up breaking in anyway.
He's gonna have to go through me to do that. I'm sorry.
I know.
Alright.
Not
Done.
gonna stop him.
I've guarded this city with my entire life. I'll do it the rest of my life.
Look, man, I guarded this city before it was a city. So, let me into
He
this
squints
little-
it.
Was cool.
He squints his eyes at you. What are you? Maybe you guys should just go or
Maybe you
sleep
should just
or.
move.
I can't do that, boss.
Sir, I will give you one last chance. You are hiding something. I don't trust it.
I feel like we're gonna have to see it or hear it. So, what you got?
I
He
can
kinda-
move him.
He
He
kind of
just won't be alive.
he nervously looks back at the door behind him again, and he kind of drops his head and sighs. He says, "All right, if you insist." And he knocks on the door 3 times, and from behind the door you hear a and then it starts to be pounded against. There's obviously something trying to break the door from the other side. And he stands there. He stands still, and that much goes on. That screeching and that pounding, and you actually hear what it sounds like maybe nails being dragged across this thick door.
What's in there?
It goes on for maybe 30 seconds before it starts to calm down. He says, that would be Taran.
Oh. That Colossi dude.
Yep.
I'm
Percy.
gonna use her spite.
Oh, Percy's upstairs. Never mind.
Oh, I would have come down by now.
Yeah, you come down the spiral staircase. You probably maybe rush a little bit because you be able to hear some muffled screeching, And as you're kind of exiting this doorway here, you would hear him say, "Yep, that's Taran," and you know him as the Ninth Colossus.
Bitch, I'm the not predecessor. Whatever, you know what I mean.
Successor?
Thank you. The next one in line. You know, I'm fucking... I don't know, man.
Hey, you got one of your Colossi buddy in here.
Colossi, buddy.
Would Percival have known Taran?
You probably would have met him. Yeah,
Sweet.
you probably would have maybe not been like good friends, but you would have, maybe had a couple idle conversations here and there.
Yeah, he's not doing too hot in there.
No, it's
Yeah, he didn't sound like that during the whole war. Jesus. Mostly just a lot of screaming.
like I said, this door's
Not
been
like that.
locked for quite some time, and I think it should stay that way.
I think you should move so we can put this guy out of his misery.
Can't do that, boss. Boss's
Stop
orders.
calling us boss, dude.
What boss?
We all know the sauce is the boss. None of us are sauce.
Taran's the boss.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some new orders.
I don't take
Move.
orders from civilians.
I'm not a civilian.
Oh yeah, who you with?
Bitch, where?
I'm the first guard captain.
Yeah, you keep saying that. Listen,
Yes,
before
yes, I
Taran
do.
went all fucking loopy, he told me not to let him out of there. Not about to let some hunky-dory adventurers come in here, bust some shit down, kill my friends, and then take out the boss too. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him, but I don't know if it can be fixed either. And now that I know there's an outside world out there, I gotta try.
I really don't think it can be fixed.
Do you know?
But
Then
what is it-
shut your
looking at
mouth
the
and let
state
me
of you.
try.
Looking at the state of you, I really don't think it can be fixed.
He doesn't look like me.
What does the door look like?
It
Perhaps
looks
the
like
Mages Guild could be
some
of
sort
use.
of metal.
Is there like a handle that you can just pull it open?
You could try, yeah.
Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Move and let us open the door.
You know, beginning to think that Corpse Man is in the right here. No
I'm
offense.
beginning to think he needs to let us put whatever it is down.
He can be saved.
And what proof do you have?
Do you have proof he can't be? You haven't even seen him.
Neither of us
Suppose-
have proof that he can or can't be.
Perhaps we should speak to the Mages Guild.
Mages Guild, they're still around? Well, of course they are. That's a
Bitch,
start.
You have been in here for too long.
I've been in here since the explosion.
Me too, except not in here in a cell.
You'll have to tell me about that sometime.
I've been dead for 700 years, so...
Yeah, Mr. Loopy, aggressive motherfucker over here. One of you with half a brain, can we...
I don't know
Can we discuss-
who the fuck you're calling loopy.
I
I
am
mean-
an intelligent man.
You were
don't-
just digging your arms... Never mind. Somebody with a
I could
brain
say
and a
have
heart.
some relative confidence.
You, girl, can you
Dude,
convince
he
them...
technically has a heart.
Yeah, just not as.
Can you
It's
tell
in his
them that
backpack.
maybe we can save Taran?
They never listen to me.
Can you try? Because they're not listening to me.
Alright, I'm gonna turn to them and be
We're
like,
more inclined to listen to you.
why?
I don't
Because I
see
have
any reason to
tits?
bust in here now.
No,
You
to
do
him.
have those.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. It's like, listen, buddy, they really don't listen to me. If anybody's gonna be able to actually convince them, it's probably you.
Well, that's not going too hot.
Well,
Now,
This is not
welcome
an
to
immediate threat.
welcome to my world.
This is not an immediate threat. We should at least check with the Mages Guild. It would be foolish to open the door.
I'm gonna leave it to Percival. You know the guy.
Gotta get out of there and there. But-
Yeah.
Fine,
Holden, how much
fine,
would I know
sorry,
about
let it
him?
play or something. Yeah, okay,
you
We
would
can
know
go into
him
secrets
by.
if you want.
Yeah, let's just do that just to be safe.
Okay.
You honestly, you wouldn't know him that well. You would remember what he looked like. He was a taller, not so much muscly as he was like a a toned man. He was nice enough. You kind of had a couple of little chats with him. He was kind of like your run of the mill, duty to your kingdom and drink a lot after battles kind of guy. He seemed all right. You didn't interact with him much. You knew that his specialty was his warhammer, though. He was a tough motherfucker.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's most of it.
Plates queen.
Oh, my stomach.
First of all,
Not complaining.
Let's maybe come back to him.
Is he hungry? I have a heart.
Oh, he's
Circle
hungry,
back.
all right.
I grab the heart and I start to walk towards him.
Maybe. What you got there?
This is your friend's heart.
Oh God.
Look at it.
after,
I want to put it
Percival said we'll come back to him.
a few inches
Zelfer?
away from his face, like as close as I can get it to him.
He just kind of like, I look at my. He's kind of waving his arms like, I look at my own skin every day. That's much worse. Oh God.
We can feed this to him.
Zelfer, we don't feed people other
Can
people's
one of you-
hearts.
are
Not
any of you
polite.
sane?
I like.
I mean,
I like
define
holding-
sane,
I'm
I
sane.
guess.
I like Holden waving his fucking arms in his face.
Miss Menon, are you telling me this is not okay?
We typically do not feed
People
other
their
people
friends'
their
hearts.
friends' hearts.
And I'm
Yes.
gonna walk directly away from him, Holden, and as I walk away,
Yeah.
absentmindly throw the heart behind me in his direction.
Oh my
No,
God.
no.
As I walk away to go investigate other things in my life.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Yep, he threw it. Yep.
I'm heading to the room with the chests.
Hey, dead dude, or semi-dead dude.
Was that supposed to be me?
Mark.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be you.
Yeah, Sam is dead, dude.
Yeah, you guys walk in here.
I guess
Don't
I
even
have
ask
to
my
be
name.
dead dude.
You barge in, you kill my friends. You taking
To
shit.
be fair, you never gave it either.
You didn't ask for it.
You didn't really ask for ours either.
That's
I'm gonna walk up to him.
You
and
got me
extend my
there.
hand. Hi, my name is Percival Crafton. What's your name?
and he starts to extend his hand and he goes, "You sure?"
Of.
Shaking this, and he kind of shows you his, flaking apart hand.
I don't see my hand retracting.
All right.
Just
And
don't.
He
just
he
maybe
grabs
don't
your
shake
hand.
it too hard.
There's some flakes kind of rub off on yours, and he says, "Gareth Daffiel."
Daffy.
Not a bad name.
I'll shake the guy's hand if he'll take it.
How?
Since we're introducing ourselves,
Might as well.
He just-
Samael Dyer.
And he just looks at you and says, Gareth Daffiel."
And
Like daffodil?
Kind
Daffy
of.
Duck.
I'll go up to him, give his hand a shake, be like, Menon.
And he goes, "Gareth."
I wait.
Yeah, just Menon. Don't have a.
Then I can be just Gareth.
There you go.
Okay. And
I
Zelf,
had a really good idea for a meme the other day, and it had to do with Daffy Duck. That's why I remembered it.
thanks.
The other
Zelfer, what are you
the
doing in the
dude's
other
name
room?
is Zelfer.
I am opening this chest. So
Please
I'm-
don't mind him. He's like
this
some
one.
kind of experiment.
This one.
You,
He hasn't had much contact with
uh,
people.
Anything.
thanks, Blake. Okay. You open that one and are greeted with a similar scene to what Sam got. Just a very dusty old empty chest.
Empty! I scream and go to the next one.
And Sam
Very
is
good.
Sam, as you explained, yeah, you called him an experiment.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gareth would ask, what kind of experiment?
I don't know.
No clue.
Not a very good one by the look
No.
of it.
Not your experiment?
Good luck, Peggy.
No.
Alrighty.
I just woke
I'll
up
put it
like
there, too.
fucking a week ago.
Do we
if
look
even.
like scientists to you?
No, because that has blood in it. I'm not trying to-
About a week ago.
what's up? Oh, you brought me bread. And water. Thanks. I love you.
Queer.
Jesus Christ.
Hi.
So apparently,
Superstar.
while I was oh no, I was talking to them. but you can listen. Apparently, while I was talking to Clara, Jesse subscribed on Twitch, and he subscribed. And I came back, and I have that text to speech. As I came back, as I set my headset back on, I just hear in a robotic voice, "Queer." So, thanks. Anyway. So okay, Zelver moves on to the next chest. And this one actually, as you open it up, there's a strange odor coming from the chest as you open this kind of middle right chest. It smells like food, or hopefully.
Does it smell like beef?
Smells like questionable beef. There are, in fact,
like
2
beef.
questionable rations in this chest. A small a small bottle of some sort of alcohol.
Suspicious stew?
Suspicious stew. Are you getting this, Blake?
Okay, one sec. Small bottle of suspicious alcohol.
2 questionable rations.
Alcohol. And then you said 2 questionable rations.
That's but there's a couple more things.
Okay, page 3.
A few faintly glowing arrows. So 3 faintly glowing arrows.
Okay.
And 1 minor healing potion.
It all goes in my backpack. Not empty. As I go to the next chest.
And you hear Gareth call from the other room. Yeah, you having fun in there?
I don't think he knows what that is.
Fun?
yet.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
And Sam.
We're trying to teach him, but
Yeah. If he knows what happened to his and his brother's homes. Oh, to your home, Sam? Like, so how do you phrase that question?
Sans. Do you know what happened to mine or my brother's homes?
Do you just say it like that? Just,
Yeah.
I mean, I hardly know what happened out in the city. How the hell would I know what happened to you? I don't know who you are.
Our homes are supposed to be in this area.
You lived in the upper district.
No, very specifically in this, what is now a walled area.
You kind of.
Showing him the map, the fucking, like where the castle is.
Okay, so you pull up the map, okay, and you point at the castle.
Yes, the walled area around the castle.
You lived, okay, so you were born 700 years ago, but you're just a normal human, and you lived in the castle.
Look, all right. First of all, it wasn't a castle. It was like
This
two
is-
log
this is a
cabins I built
castle!
with my brother.
What do you mean? What? He starts to look around at the rest of the party. This guy's insane.
I'm just gonna shrug.
And he'll kind
I
of roll
woke
his
up,
eyes
like-
and look
like
back at Sam.
4 days ago.
I
Right,
woke up like
okay,
this.
yeah. How was your coma?
I
How
wouldn't
was your
know.
coma? Pretty nice, you know. There could have been more food, but
Yeah, I haven't eaten in 700 years.
Food coma.
Yeah, I haven't eaten in 492. Well, you know, food these days.
All right. Listen,
I like this
semi-dead
guy.
dude. My name is Samael Dyer.
Semi-dead dude.
I've already told you my name is
My
Gareth.
name, my name is Samael Dyer. My brother is Samuel Dyer. Apparently, he went on to become a king. I show him the book.
Real quick, I just have to say, what were your parents thinking naming you like almost the exact same thing? That had to get really confusing.
You should have seen our other brother, Sam.
Another door.
He was just Sam.
And
The
our
worst
sister,
one.
Samantha.
My
He's
God.
Parents weren't creative types, were they?
And our other sister, Sammy.
I don't know what you expect from me. I can't help it.
Okay. As you're after
I
that,
show him
yeah,
the book.
you pull out the book that is titled "A Brief History of Direwood," and he kind of looks at it. He kind of shrugs his shoulders a little bit, and he hands it back and says, I can't read."
All right. Okay. It's a little embarrassing.
Well, yeah. That's
That's
kind of why I became a soldier. You don't have to read. You just listen. And you swing
my
swords and
brother-
shit.
All right, here's the rundown. Me and my brother, we left our old home.
Uh-huh.
Right? It was some shitty city.
Great.
Shitty leadership.
Yep.
They're just letting people
Yeah,
die.
this whole
So
time
we
he's
left.
nodding his head. Yep. Uh-huh.
We found this area
Uh-huh.
right here where we're
Yep.
standing.
Yep.
We built log cabins.
Uh-huh.
Eventually became a little village.
Wow.
Right? Yep. Come on, keep nodding. Are
Yep.
you with me?
Yep. I'm not
Sound
nodding
good?
my head. Yep.
All right. We built homes. There were a little bit of people.
Uh-huh.
Someone stabbed me,
Wow.
and then I woke up here.
Uh-huh.
What they say is 700 years later.
And while he was distracted, kind of pretending to believe you, and he kind of goes, wow, yeah, incredible. Wow, yeah, founders of the city, huh? Oh, impressive. Percy kind of just casually walks up behind him and tries the door. And you pull at it, and it's very clearly locked with something pretty heavy because it doesn't have much give at all. But as soon as you pull at it, that screeching, that screeching returns, and the door is being pounded on again. And Gareth kind of looks back and sees you, Percy, kind of with your hand on the door. And he just lowers his head and goes, it's locked. I told you.
I'm gonna turn around. For one, you never told me it was locked.
Oh boy, Discord is doing the thing again.
Is it?
Or it was just now.
It was just him, I heard.
I think it's just me.
Okay.
Alright, how about now?
You're fine now. Yeah.
Okay. For one, you never told me it was locked.
I definitely said it was locked several times. Everybody else heard me.
I'm not listening any of those times, so
That's not my fault, buddy.
it's not my fault either.
Are you
Say what you check.
are you his brother, Sam? Did you found
my
the
brother's
city?
Dead. It's 700 years later. What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
don't know. You're saying you're 700 years old. Why can't he be?
Yeah, someone brought me back to life. I don't know why.
Can I?
And he starts singing, "Wake me up, wake me up inside."
They're arguing again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
With what?
A sword.
I mean,
Okay.
Do it. Fuck
So
it.
you're gonna draw your sword and just try to jab it into the lock and just twist around.
Stranger things have happened.
Now that I'm getting the picture of what I was gonna do in my head, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. I'll allow you to
Hashtag
retract that. Like you kind of reach for your sword and go.
Listen, Gary boy, do you
Hashtag
have the
pick
key?
pocket.
Gary, I don't mind that. No, I don't have the key.
Where's the key?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's bullshit. So,
Do
like,
you say that out loud?
Yeah, listen. So where's the key, Gary?
I just told you I don't know where it is. This door,
And I
that
just
door's
told
been
you that was complete bullshit.
that door's been locked since he locked himself in there.
yeah.
All right.
So he
this is
has
annoying.
the key then.
Would you take this out to the garbage for me, please? He says,
Wait. Okay, Gary. Listen. So you're telling me?
Gary,
the
I really don't
madman
mind
locked
that.
himself in there,
Yeah.
which means he has the ability to unlock the door at any time, since we don't have the deadbolt on our side of the door.
No. He slid the key underneath the door.
And what did you do with it?
So what did you do with the key, Gary?
That was Navarth who grabbed it.
Did he eat it?
Sulfur,
Yeah.
start digging around in that dead dude again.
No, oh my god. You know, I may be half melted, but I can still smell, and
You do smell.
and there is a terrible
said that he
stench
has
still
the key.
permeating
You
this
do
entire
smell.
place.
You do smell.
You said that he has the key.
I said he took the key. That was so many years ago. I don't know where he put it.
All right, listen.
Maybe it's in the
Half-Baked
toilet.
Larry.
Maybe it's in the shithole. I don't know.
What has he been eating in
Sulfur,
there?
go check the
Thank-
toilets.
Thanks, Blood Eye, say, patting his head,
He says
and I'm moving up
busy.
here.
Okay.
I'm going up to the door.
Okay.
What have any of you been eating?
All right, half dead Gary.
Today I had
Clearly, you
Chipotle.
don't believe me. Have you heard anything
Not
about
usually.
any log cabins in the area?
Log cabins? No.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay.
Good talk, kid.
Percy, let's see. Six, did you have anything you wanted to do?
I just would like to reiterate, maybe we should talk to the Mages Guild before we go opening the door. I shoot a look toward Percy.
But like, how well can we trust the Mages Guild?
I mean, that is
I
a
don't
fair
even know
point.
of a Mages Guild.
Like, what have they done for us lately?
Well,
They've
we
never
haven't
done
really asked
anything
for
for me.
anything.
Are we
Exactly.
talking
We
about the
haven't-
Romans?
The Romans?
What have
Yes.
the Romans ever done for us?
What's a Roman?
Yeah, what's a Roman? Roman D's not.
That does not make sense, and you know it.
Rome didn't
Yeah,
fall in a
but
day.
it was a D's nuts joke,
Roaming
so-
around at the speed of sound. Got places to go.
Ooh.
Gotta follow my rainbow.
That was bars.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah.
So,
You should write a song or something.
Rolling around at the
Are we going
speed
to
of
the
sound.
floor?
Okay. Zelfer, and you're getting the top right chest in there then?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Busy.
Empty dusty.
Okay, can you guess what I'm doing next?
Yeah, okay. And then the top left, you ready to add shit to your inventory? I'm
always
not gonna
ready for you, Dad.
Yeah, you're just going through these chests. 5 silver and 3 copper.
Okay, that's not where I was ready to add. 5 silver, 3 copper.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
An empty water skin.
Water skin.
2 empty scrolls.
How does
2
water have
empty
skin?
scrolls.
God damn.
An ornate quill.
You hear me squeal.
8 more feet of spinal cord.
You squeal.
He's-
Oh my god, so you guys hear Zelfer squeal.
Oh!
That sounded more like cum face.
And then you look into the room and just see him squealing. You can't see what he's squealing about, but he's just like hunched over a chest.
Zelfer?
Busy. What's next?
And the last thing is a mysterious vial of green goo.
Drink.
Drink, drink, drink. Chug, chug, chug.
I walk out of the room. As I get to about here,
Uh-huh.
I look back at all the beds. Mr. Sam,
Yes.
can I burn?
No!
Um,
I prefer you didn't.
check the toilets first for a key. Then you can
Little-
burn.
Okay, head into the bathroom.
Okay, and Sam and Percy, you're kind of heading toward the door up there. It is a large, thick metal door. Like, thick with several C's.
Thick with a
Hey,
Q.
Percy, let's get this thing open.
Sounds like strength check.
You can
What's
both
the
make a
strength
strength check. Well, you...
At
Alright.
this, if Sam actually said that to Percival, because I'm assuming Percival actually said that, he would have raised his arms and flexed and said, "These are my strength checks."
Alright, let's fucking unskilled strength.
Some meta shit.
Take him to the bank and cash him.
On a scale of 1 to 20, what is your intelligence?
A nat fucking 20.
Okay,
And
and
a nat one.
Wait, why did it roll twice?
because roll 20? Hello?
No,
Where-
the first one.
First one was for the other door.
Oh. I was like, what? What do you mean? This is always how it's been. Okay, so a nat 20 and a 13. Okay. Hey.
How's
So
it
I
going,
just-
guys?
I actually
Okay.
just came in my pants.
So anyway,
So
you guys, you walk up to the
Sorry.
door, and you kind of look to each other and have a moment of, yeah. And you big bulging muscles starts pushing at this thing. Nothing. Doesn't budge.
Unless he's in here.
what
Next,
if
we're
we
gonna
did
try to pull. We tried pushing a pull door.
Yeah, he always does.
If
I
that
hate
doesn't
you.
work, start lifting from the bottom.
I think Holden left.
No.
Is the door made of
God
wood?
has left the chat.
Nothing. You pull. Nothing happens. In fact, there's nothing you could pull on. I'm sorry.
Lift it.
Zelfer.
Ah!
Yeah. So you're in the washroom now, Zelfer, and you go. When you look inside, immediately turning to your right, there are two kind of raised platforms in this room with holes in them, and then where Zelfer, where your token is looking now, is what looks like maybe it used to be a bath, but it is just old rot. It is this large tub with green and brown liquid inside it,
That's disgusting.
and it smells horrific.
Alright.
Take a sample. Take
Hey,
a
half-dead
sample.
Gary.
Where am I looking, Mr. Sam?
He said something about he could have hit a key in the toilet.
Okay, I'm gonna check this toilet.
Okay, how?
I'm
Someone
taking out
cast
spinal
locate.
cord.
You take it what?
I'm taking out my foot of spinal cord,
Oh my god. Okay.
and I'm reaching down. And I'm using it to move things around in the thing, and if I can see if I can hit anything solid with it.
This is the most
No,
barbaric
I
thing
need
I've
you
ever
to be honest with me here.
experienced.
Would Zelfer be bothered by the horrific stench of ancient shit?
Ancient shit. Next on history.
Probably not that much because like he lived in a little hybrid clan underground that didn't have plumbing. He
Okay.
probably just had a separate like,
Gross.
tunnel that went to where we shit.
Make a Constitution save with advantage.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm so
half-dead
good at
Gary.
that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
What's,
yeah.
what's in this door?
Well, that's the castle. Haven't been able to get in there for, well, since the explosion. Zelfer kind of, you notice this smells terrible, and you're stirring shit and piss around with this spinal cord. I can't believe I just said that. And
Gross.
make an
I
investigation
smell
check.
it and I want out.
Yeah, and this smell is permeating. He's stirring this stuff up. It's permeating throughout the entire building. Okay.
Jesus.
You are fairly confident there's nothing in there that shouldn't be.
Next one.
This is not good.
We'll use the same investigation check. You're fairly certain as well. You're just stirring shit around.
I come to the door with the spinal cord at my side.
Oh,
I can't find anything in the
he
toilet.
didn't clean it. Oh.
Yeah, you can you can burn those bodies and then blow that fucking bathroom up.
I drop the spinal cord. I go to the body still has its spinal cord. I'm gonna go try to get a new one.
Oh my god. Okay, you can get a new one.
Another foot.
Yeah.
Cool. Clean that one off with my bloody blanket. Put it in. I start dragging the bodies into the bathroom
All right.
and dumping the bottle of weird alcohol on them. And then I walk out after leaving a small trail and hop, firebolt it and watch the room burst into flames.
Okay. So you can remove that alcohol, and yeah, the fire trails across the alcohol, and the entire room is set ablaze. And the smell is now worse because you're now burning the shit.
What
I
is
did it,
happening?
Mr. Sam.
And
I
now
do,
even
and I walk
Gareth is like, oh god. Why are
I'm
you-
gonna walk
oh.
outside.
Oh well.
Fire.
Oh.
The wall. I am gonna walk over here, Holden.
Okay.
Boy,
What you doing?
I'm looking at what's next to me. I don't know what this shit
No.
is.
There's just a few looks like target boards, just wooden planks with targets painted onto them. One of them does have something wedged into it, but
Can I look at it?
yeah, it's just a very plain dagger.
You're a plain dagger.
I'm gonna pick it out of the target and just drop it on the floor. And then
Make a
sit
strength check.
Oh boy. Things that I am not good at for 500.
You cannot pull it out.
So like,
Mr. Percy,
mm-hmm.
there's a dagger in here I can't get out.
Is he near the shit smell?
He's on the other end. He's not near, but you can still smell it from there.
All right, so going farther away from the shit smell would
Yeah,
be better.
yeah, you are going further.
All right, I'm gonna pull the dagger out.
Okay, make a strength check. Oh, Zelfer, that was a strength saving throw that you made.
Oh, you were right though.
Sorry, make me that unskilled.
It's even
Yep.
worse,
You
don't
okay?
worry.
You definitely cannot get it out. Okay. So personally, let's see. Yeah. You also cannot get the dagger out. You walk up and there's this very plain looking dagger on this wooden board, this thick wooden board I should say, and you cannot pull it out for the
Well,
life of
I'm
you.
gonna take my sword out and break the board.
I like your gumption.
Smash!
Are you sure you're not a barbarian?
You're gonna try to break
Oh,
the
you're
board.
To
I
be
should maybe
honest,
describe this a bit more properly. This board is 3 feet tall and probably 2 feet wide.
short board.
It's short,
You're a
but
short board.
it's probably a foot thick.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my sword out and begin hacking at the board.
Okay.
To be honest, my initial thought was also to just smash the board.
Oh my god.
I watch him do this. Mr. Percy, I can burn it. The
This is
dagger's
more
metal.
fun.
Alright.
Okay. The poop smell is getting worse as you start chopping into the board. You can maybe you get a few inches deep. You realize this is probably not very good for your weapon, but you can continue if you'd like.
Smash!
Alright, I'll stop if I see my sword's getting impacted. Freak man shit, burn it up.
Alright, I'm gonna take a step back. The one with the dagger on it, I'm gonna light a flame.
Okay. You set it on fire, and this very thick board is on fire.
Every time
That-
the fire starts to die, I'm casting firebolt again.
Okay. At this Men in 6, what are you guys doing?
I'm watching everything, mouth wide open, just dumbfounded.
That's
Watch
gross.
it.
Eating the poop
Yeah.
smell.
I'm watching with
That's
my
gross.
cloak balled firmly over my mouth and nose.
Probably
My
a good
friend
choice.
Are eating the poop smell.
I've had worse.
Oh, there's stuff in here.
No wonder
Okay.
you drink.
6, are you grabbing there is a checkered board.
I would like to take that checkered board.
You can take the checkered board.
Is it a nice looking checkered board?
No, it's scuffed up and scratched. It looks very well
Okay.
used, but
Good enough. Good enough.
yeah,
I
you
like
can still make
checkered
out.
boards.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So Sam has already left. Menon's just kind of watching. Men in 6 are kind of watching
it's in
all
my
this. And,
inventory now.
yeah.
What, poop?
Hold on.
No, the checkered board.
Yep, it's in your inventory.
Poop
Look, it's
smell.
gone. Poof.
Poop smell.
It's. If I'm gonna tell you, I'll just tell you guys. It looks like if you want to wait, because the dagger is pretty much centered on this board. If you want to wait for the flames to, pretty much burn this thing up, it's gonna take almost an hour.
Zolfar
Why
got
didn't anyone
nothing
just
but
take the
time.
dagger out?
We both tried.
Oh. Menon, did you try?
Yeah, you,
I
Menon, you
could.
should try. Give it a shot. Now that it's on fire, just grab it and pull that dagger out.
Mr. Gary,
I mean,
why
I
is the
could-
dagger
hold
not
on.
coming?
Let's see. Wait, I might have something that could put it out. Maybe.
That's a little bit of reefer.
He lit it on fire for a reason.
I'm gonna stick my head inside and shout, Zelfer, make Percival big. And he can pull it.
Oh, yeah. With prestidigitation, I can snuff it out.
Okay.
So
I will-
I'll do that, and then
Metal
Nice.
is probably burning hot.
We'll find out.
Metal
and then
smell.
and then I use prestidigitation again to chill it,
Lift the dagger.
and so that it's not super hot, and then I'll grab it and pull.
Okay, strength check.
You got it.
I'm gonna say with the fire damage, you have advantage because with the amount of damage to the board.
Okay.
Also, she chilled the wood, so it's expanded now.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Actually,
Excuse me?
no, I didn't freeze it. I just cooled
Ye-
it.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, physics
I don't know.
and chemistry and economy and biology.
Less that and more thermodynamics, but yeah, you get it.
No, definitely economic studies. Okay. You give it a couple tugs and to no avail.
What a real good advantage you used.
Whoa, so many 11s.
Dude, that's like 2 11s.
Look,
All right.
I'm just gonna walk over there and take it out. Here we go.
All right, you took it. No, just playing. Make that strength check with advantage.
You're gonna beat a
Here it
22.
is. Here is the strength unskilled check. Yeah.
Okay, so
Holy
Menon comes
fuck.
over, kind of pulls at it, just nothing, and then Six walks over. He's like, "Look, I'll just come pull it out." He walks over and grabs it, and his hand just completely like slips from the dagger. He's like,
Wait,
yeah.
I'm pulling again. Here we go.
All right,
It's like the
that's a
sword
no. You still can't
Okay,
get
let's-
it out.
Let's tie a rope to it and all of us yank at one time.
What is this? Fucking Mjolnir? Great.
That's not.
Why do you guys want a dagger?
And
It's
this
the
is
Why
principle
don't
of the
you
thing
want
at
a
this
dagger?
point.
Because I got my scythe.
one of you guys would probably notice at this point that Gareth is kind of just standing and smiling, watching you guys try to pull this dagger out. He's probably you're all kind of over here-ish, and he's kind of stood to the side. He's kind of watching you guys smiling, like kind of a cocky smile.
Gareth, you card, did you glue this here?
No, that's Taran's doing.
Alright, I'm getting pissed. I want to go up and try it.
So Sam, you're like waiting outside, and you hear them talking about some dagger. You're like, what the fuck? So you come inside. Are you gonna give it a go?
Yep.
You do have an advantage. You walk up to this like charred board that's also got like 3-inch slice into it. You
Holy
cannot. You also definitely cannot pull out this dagger. And
I'm
each
gonna
and
fucking
he
get
watching this big man watching you, Sam, walk up and like struggle to pull it out, and you just can't. Gareth starts to laugh.
Now I'm fucking pissed. Don't make me big.
All right, wait, real quick.
Taran
we've tried
always was the
strength. Now
strongest.
I will try finesse. All right, ready? Here, I'm sleight of handing it out.
Wait.
Boom.
What? Wait. What?
He just shimmied it a little.
Make a case for exactly how you do that.
I mean, do I have to? I rolled an 18. It's not gonna work.
Hey, hang
anyway.
on. Let me help him. I got this. So instead of just pulling, you sat there and you just wiggled it.
Ah, yes. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Instead of pulling,
That
he
always
karate chops it. And then he karate chops it in like a SpongeBob episode. It breaks in half. Like,
Perfect.
What is this SpongeBob?
shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make me big?
Let's try something else first. Let's everyone step back. I'm gonna burn it before, and then maybe we have a better chance.
Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting pretty tired of this stench.
Well, that sounds like
Yeah,
a you
Can
problem.
I just smash it? I want to try and smash it.
I
This is
fireball
not
the
worth a
target
dagger.
again.
You firebolted. Okay, it is now on fire again.
Good.
I'm gonna walk outside.
And then you probably like mutter in your breath, "This is not worth a fucking dagger." And,
While
and
it's
as
on
you're
fire,
walking by,
I
he
attack
does say, "Yeah, it's just it's a shitty dagger. I don't know what you guys want it so bad."
It's the
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. It was Taran's, but jeez.
I mean, fragile masculinity, I guess.
Ah.
I would have left with Menon to go outside, and when he said Taran, I would have said, "Oh, wait, you mean Taran?" And then I'd last name him. I don't remember.
You
his
would
last
you
name.
remember him as Taran the Punisher?
Oh, you mean Taran
Does
the
he have
Punisher?
guns?
Yeah. The ninth.
Dude, I
Does he have
knew
guns
him.
and a dead
I
family?
met him a few times, my guy.
You knew Taran. How so?
That is the words that came out of my mouth
How-
0.5 seconds ago.
Okay,
yes.
tell me how, smartass.
Holy shit, you're dense. You're fucking more dense than the metal door up there.
Oh no, I
told you,
promise I
I'm the
couldn't
10th
be.
Colossus.
Yeah, you keep saying that. You're the 10th Colossus. He's the founder of this city. She's probably the queen of unicorns. Pointing at
I
Menon.
have no. I could be.
I'm
I have
a
absolutely no
founder
idea.
of a village, not a city.
Right.
It's just like your
What
guess is
can
as
I
good as
possibly-
mine, buddy.
I never heard of no 10th Colossus, okay?
Yeah, well, I
But
never
you
heard
also
of
don't
Taran
know how to
the
read.
Punisher either, so...
You just said you knew
You
him.
know how
What?
to read?
He doesn't know
Yeah,
how to
I know.
read.
Now you're just as confused as me, so...
Dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know how to read. I'll be honest. Your friend
I
over
would
there tried to
love
show me a book, and
Give
I.
you lessons. Uh-oh.
Oh God, my brain is
Somebody
dinging.
call me.
Braid is digging.
Okay, so what's happening over at the board, Sam, Zilver?
I
Wait,
attack
that
it.
shit
You're
actually
just
made me
attacking it.
fucking lose it.
Okay. So you just start hacking at it with the scythe.
My brain is dinging.
Okay.
Deteriorating the wood. Necrotic.
Yep. And probably your weapon a little bit as well. Okay.
Has it burned a little bit more?
Yeah, it's
Is it
burned.
safe to pull?
You can certainly try again.
I want this goddamn dagger. Nope.
You do not have this dagger.
Better roll than last time though.
I have a plan, Mr. Sam.
Just
Please
pound
take
it
a-
through.
please take a
Pound
step
it real good.
I have a plan.
What's
What?
the plan?
I put out the fire with prestidigitation, kind of cool everything, and I'm gonna try to freeze with ray of frost the wood around the dagger.
Okay.
Wait, can you cast enlarge on the wood?
No, it specifically says creature.
Oh,
I was about to say, holy shit, that'd be amazing if you enlarged the dagger and like cracked the board that way. That would
Oh
be.
wait,
I
no,
was gonna
it's
say,
object.
shrink
It
the
does say
dagger.
object.
Oh. Oh.
I'm trying this method first. I'm freezing the center around the dagger.
Well, now I feel
Oh,
stupid for saying that.
So
Yeah, you should.
I'm freezing around the dagger.
Uh huh.
Alright,
yes.
have at it.
I mean,
What do you say?
Have at it.
You're still really
All
quiet,
right.
man. You're so
I'm gonna
quiet.
Fucking
I
attack
don't know
again.
what you want me to do.
Ah!
Ow.
Okay, so you're attacking the board, or are you trying to strike the
Frozen
dagger?
part.
Frozen part of the dagger.
No, the dagger's not frozen. The board around
Sorry,
the dagger
several
is
people
frozen.
were talking. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. So you attack the frozen part, and you do chip away at it. It does chip away the
Yeah.
frozen part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was surrounding the dagger, so I guess I'll try and pull again.
Please do.
Yeah.
Bruh?
Yeah, with some struggling, you finally kind of wiggle it out and yank it out.
See, there's that sleight of
Yeah.
hand. Just wiggle a little bit.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
You now have
Alright, cool.
a shitty old dagger.
Good. I'm gonna use it to start slitting some people's throats.
Good
All
luck,
right.
it's very
Give so many
dull.
people tetanus.
I'm
We're-
gonna give so many people tetanus.
I want to check this little box before I leave again.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I'm waiting for everyone by the door saying, we should probably get out of here.
Chilling out, practicing my violin, probably.
I'm
Hey, Gary boy, what can I do to you to prove that I am in fact one of the Colossuses?
What can you do to me?
Do to you.
Whoa.
Sorry, what can I do for you?
That's Colossi.
What can I do with you?
I knew, or at least knew of all of the colossi. There are only 9, bud.
What can I do in you?
Oh
wait, that's worse.
well, like, yeah, but I'm right here, so that's wrong.
I mean, you can call yourself a colossus, I suppose, but hey, you go ahead. You're a big guy.
God, you're fucking dense.
Why is everyone treating me like I'm stupid because they're making up stories? What?
I got no way to prove I'm 700 years old. He's got no way to prove.
Cut him in half, you'll have the
Colossi.
rings like a tree.
I mean, with bones, you can kind of do that.
You stab him and sonic rings that come out of 700 sonic rings. Yeah.
I mean,
Lean
he's
in real
blue and
close.
weird looking, so.
Lean in real close and whisper something
And he's got
only a
human
Colossus
teeth.
would know in his ear.
What?
I went through the dick-sucking initiation.
I hold the record.
Well, so here's the thing. First of all, if you lean in close and whisper something only a Colossus would know, he wouldn't know what the fuck it means.
Exactly.
Okay, so you lean
Which
in
would
close.
Only
You,
confuse him more.
you lean in close, so you say like dick cheese.
Like,
Can I roll for intimidation?
Go for it.
Connect 4.
Dick cheese. Why am I scared?
Very intimidatingly says dick cheese.
Okay.
I mean, when you said that, I was terrified.
Is there anything in this box?
He seems kind of unfazed, but you know, you're still very much larger than him, so he's definitely keeping his distance. Okay, Sam, when you check the box, most of it is completely scorched, but there are 2 salvageable short swords.
Look, we come back with a fine spell. We'll get the key. It'll be all gravy. We can talk to the mages department
sure
in the
we can.
meantime, see if we can get some help.
Yeah.
You, sir, can stay here. For all I care, I tried to give you gold to go to a bar. Fuck off. I'm leaving.
Kiss shit on.
Okay. Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead, Zophyr.
We'll find the key. Yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere around here. Yeah. And then we'll get that Mages Guild, who I'm sure is also out there somewhere. Probably, hopefully. Oh,
Go ahead, Zophyr.
Oh boy! And he just
Yeah.
starts firebolting in the corner. Just I'll fire 4 off.
I'm gonna show this guy the Dire family crest and say,
Tattooed
"See,
on my
not complete
nutsack.
bullshit," and then pass him his buddy's dagger and then leave.
Okay. He doesn't seem too impressed by the crest. As you know, that's probably, you can imagine that's probably something he's seen, like that or permutations of that sort of crest, as that's been passed down through
But
dire
it is
generations.
the original.
But he would not know that.
Sequel to Saved by the Bell.
Well, that's why I
Impressed
just
by the
fucking
crest.
left.
Impressed by
the
Shut
crest.
up.
Fuck off. Okay,
No.
Zelfar, you
Wow,
burn
you
all of
received
the
such negative
furniture.
reviews.
I passed him the dagger, by the way.
You gave it to Gareth?
Yes.
Oh, he actually seems a little shocked by that and takes it and he kind of holds it in his hands and looks down at it for a little bit and purses his lips, nods his head, and he says thank you. And
Percy's his lips.
he kisses, he starts making out with Percy, and then he says thank you, and then he
Yes.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
he walks back over to the door and looks to the rest of you guys. Is everyone?
Oh,
Are we all heading out?
I'm ready to leave. I'm heading out.
Okay.
Here we go.
As I get
I'm
to
outside.
this point, I'm gonna send a firebolt back into the room with beds. And
Someone talking?
Wait, Blake, what?
As I'm heading out, as I get to where my camera is right here, I'm gonna look back to the room with the beds, fire 2 firebolts, and kind of scurry out.
Hello?
Oh,
You do hear an audible sigh
Hello?
from Gareth as you do so.
Hello.
But okay,
Oh.
and then you bolt out. Menon, do you leave as well with everyone else and Percy?
Yeah, I'm gonna call back one last slightly sympathetic. It was nice to meet you.
And he goes, uh-huh.
Sorry.
See you later, half dead Gary.
Percy, do you leave as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys
Title.
head out, and what is the party doing?
Okay, as far as I see it here, we can talk to the Mages Guild about this. There is a party waiting for us eventually to send word about a heist or something that they had going on the other party. I guess none of you guys met them. But I do have a contact for a potential job if we want to make some money.
I'd like to fly
Or
back home.
we could do that, I guess.
My home has to
Which
be
I'm
around
fine
here
with.
somewhere.
All right, let's search it out.
Okay. So you guys are kind of just in the castle's courtyard. I'll even put you in the map. You can just
there's
zoom
lines
in
on
on
this
it.
map, Holden.
Oh God! Anything but the lines. Ah.
Oh no.
Okay. So you can just zoom in on the castle's area. You're kind of out here in the courtyard. I'll even circle. This is where you were. This is the. Oh, let me do this. That is the section of the castle that you guys were in. And that is where you are now standing outside of.
Do I see anything that looks like a log?
Not at all.
Alright,
Where did you think that?
make our way back here.
Okay, you can circle around the back of the castle. It's mostly, you pass through very deserted, little gazebos and patios, Looks like places maybe that the esteemed would hold parties. There's nothing of significance. No log cabins, that's for sure.
Try the front door, maybe. Knock, knock.
Okay. Is everyone just kind of following him as he's rounding the castle?
Yeah.
Um,
Try to give him a hand.
So, Sam, you said this was a log cabin?
It used to be, at least.
So, if it was unused and unoccupied for 700 years, what if the wood just, rotted
Look,
away?
I figure they probably just built over it.
Or that.
I don't think my brother would have let our homes just get destroyed.
Well, he didn't live for 700 years, so...
No, but my children did.
You had kids?
You had you had kids?
Yeah. One of my boys ended up becoming the second king of Direwood. I don't know how. But my boy was the second king of Direwood, and his brother was the, what was it? Holden?
Advisor.
Yeah, his brother was the advisor.
This is some serious Game of Thrones shit.
Did they fuck?
Speaking of Game of Thrones,
doubt it.
I don't watch it.
Me neither.
Speaking of Game of
Congrats,
Thrones,
guys.
everyone's mad.
In my feels tonight, Alexa, play the Macarena.
Is the front door open?
So you guys are kind of talking about, Sam's revealing that he has children.
Alexa,
What?
stop. Alexa, stop playing the Macarena. God damn.
You walk all the way around to the front, and you go up to the front gates, and what?
Alexa, play Pornhub.
No!
Wait, what
I
the
don't.
fuck?
I don't have an Alexa. Sorry.
No, that wouldn't. You would just open the holy. fuck,
Guys, if I pull up my phone right now, I can pull up Spotify and rickroll my girlfriend while she's in the living room right now.
Please
Do you know how
it.
much she hates
Please.
that?
I'm gonna
Please,
go ahead and do
please
that.
do it, do it, do it, do
Never
it.
gonna give you up. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Connect to my Echo. Turn that volume up to about 5 or 6 out of 10, and there we go. I could hear a scream from the living room. Why did you do that?
I missed what just happened.
He just rickrolled Clara.
What do you mean? What's wrong with me? Do what? With who?
What do you mean? What's wrong
Okay.
with me?
Hi Tyler. I'm DMing.
Then don't rickroll me.
I-
I'll come everything.
I.
You know what? Everybody in the game gets advantage now.
They don't get advantage on any.
I am God.
They don't have advantage
Yeah.
on anything.
We made that happen.
We all get advantage.
I'm turning it up to max volume.
No.
Good work, everyone.
Here, walk away.
Holden.
Stop.
I now have never gonna give you up just playing in the living room.
Holden.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So back to what we were doing.
Holden.
Yes.
Opening the door.
As we are walking around the buildings, I am holding my foot of spinal cord and kind of spinning it around, twirling it, and playing with it. I just want you to
Disgusting.
know.
She's throwing fire sauce at me. I just cleaned this room. Stop.
Advantage.
They're not getting advantage.
Advantage.
Stop. Stop.
Advantage.
Ah.
Holden.
Definitely don't tell her it was our fault that happened.
Holden.
No, it was. They encouraged me to do it. They told me to do it. Your people betrayed you.
Who the fuck are you saying they?
Holden.
I'm listening to Tyler talk to his cats for a minute. I was like, what?
They told me to do it.
They did?
Yes.
Jason, text me to confirm whether or not this is true because I don't think I believe anyone but you.
Jason was the one who said to do it.
He's the only adult of you lot.
Okay, back to D&D. So you go up to the front gates.
Jason was the one who said to do it.
Clara, I'm hurt.
Oh.
Eden is hurt.
See?
Hopefully not. You go up to the front
Right, knock,
gates.
knock.
Very large front gates. Knock knock. No response.
Open the gates.
Okay. Push or pull.
Lift from the bottom.
Make me a strength check. to open the gates. Hey, even though you're quite confident you should be able to open any fucking door, they do not budge.
Am I though?
You're a big dude. Big, strong dude.
Alright. Can we not get these gates open? First of all, you lived here. First of all. Percy?
Isaac.
Isaac?
My fucking microphone muted itself.
Oh.
Myself. I'm sorry, what?
How do we get these gates open?
Have you tried opening them?
Yep.
Try opening them harder. Oh, that's why nobody was laughing. Okay. I made the open the country, stop having it be closed joke like open the gates, stop having them be closed.
Stop having them be closed.
So he's already tried pulling on the gates, right?
He already tried opening them, though. Yeah.
Alright, I thought you were yelling at Claire this whole time, so I was kind of tuning you out. Or I thought you and Claire were arguing, I'm sorry. What does the gate look like? Just like a regular gate?
Well, you're at the front doors of the castle proper right now. They're probably about 10 feet tall, double door arched, somewhat ornate, but a little rotted and uncared for. Their age is certainly showing.
Are they wooden?
Yes.
Zophyr!
Put my hand on it and say Percival Crafton just because I can, and then try to open it.
you say your name, and then you try to open it, and it does not budge.
I'm with the band.
Zophyr is looking at the spinal cord.
Looking that it is wooden. Zophyr!
I'm looking at the spinal cord thinking, yeah. And he goes, 1 second, I'm thinking about if I could turn this into a whip.
But you can burn something.
Spine whip! Can you imagine how dangerous that would be? And terrifying.
Yeah. But burn this door for me.
Will you look at this and see if you can turn it into a whip without breaking it?
God, the one time you aren't super eager to burn something.
I walk over, I put it in your hand.
Percy's gonna stab the door with his sword pressed on it.
Okay.
Why not? Nothing else is working.
Sure.
Whoa, hold on. Percival's gonna knock twice and say open sesame.
The doors begin to... No, fuck you.
Oh.
I'm gonna go up after I knock shave and a haircut to the door.
What?
Did she just say that she's gonna give a haircut to the door?
No, it's... that.
Okay,
I'm
thanks.
gonna pee on the door.
Let me just get this out of the way. You try to open the door by force. It doesn't work. You knock on the door. There's no response.
Zophyr, just fucking blow the door up.
I look at the door. Okay. How tall is the door? How tall is the gate?
10 feet. Arched.
10 feet. 2 feet. 4 feet. 6 feet. 8 feet in the top. Firebolt in a line. Boop, 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 boop.
Given that firebolt is an action, is it not?
Yeah, I'll take time. Just boom.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Boom.
6 seconds in between each.
I can do that.
Okay.
Watch it burn.
Starting from the bottom, moving up.
Now we hear.
Now we're here.
Okay. So starting from the bottom, you launch a firebolt, and it basically blasts a small hole in between the
hold
doors.
Claire told me that I have advantage on any roll.
You can tell Clara she can suck my cock.
Well, I said you framed us, and she says I believe you, heart.
Thing is, I didn't. Okay, well.
Yeah, but now I have advantage on any roll I want. So.
Okay, well, guess what? I'm a DM. I roll all nat 20s against everything you do. You can.
You may be a DM,
die.
but she is the GF.
Oh shit.
You blow. Okay, so you blow a small hole basically in between the doors at the bottom, and when you do so, you actually. And where's everybody else in relation to the door?
If Selfer's anywhere near it, I'm standing back.
Okay.
Ha ha! About 20 feet. I'm about 15, 20 feet away.
15, 20 feet. Is everyone about equidistant? then?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all kind of standing near Zelfer. Okay. And you wait 6 seconds. And you blast another hole 2 feet higher. And this time, you guys would see a strange blue glow coming from... it seems far away. You're looking at what looks like a long red carpet. There's a glow at the end of it. You can't quite see. I get another firebolt 2 feet higher.
I think we're off the hook, he fucking says.
Wait, okay,
Well,
I guess I have to read.
The damage is already done. I haven't.
No, I was not the first to interact with Alexa. I alone pushed Holden into Rick rolling the Alexa. I did not realize that you were going to be involved. It got offhand. I truly apologize. Perhaps Eden is the only adult in the game after all. Okay, another firebolt 2 feet higher.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And this time, so now you've blown 3 holes, basically making a small, like a very thin, like
I blow
6
3
foot
holes a night
tall,
with
6 foot tall hole in these 2 doors, in between these 2 doors, and at this point, you all see a couple of legs kind of like kick the rest from inside the castle, start to kick the rest of the remains of that door up, and then 2 spears protrude from the door, and you see peering out 2 of you would recognize 2 cloaked rangers, and one of them says, "Halt! Who goes there?" And that's
Me.
where
Hey.
no, that's where we're gonna have to. That's where we're gonna have to end for the night.
Text. Oh, son of a. All right. What happened while I was getting us off the hook there?
2
Close
spears
some
came out of the
dick bags, what's
doors.
up?
Right. But what doors are these?
The
The front doors.
Castle Dyer proper.
Okay.
Yeah, the
okay.
front doors, like the front
Oh,
gates.
Oh,
Okay.
so of course they'll come when the door's broken, but when I pee on it, no. Whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Fake rangers.
Yeah. But
Every ranger is
interesting
real
thing about
ranger,
this
but
is
I'm
only
just
2 of you would know who the rangers are, I believe.
Also,
Yeah.
Also, Zelfer wouldn't stop blowing holes in the wall.
Would I know?
After seeing these people, you just keep going.
No one's told me to stop.
Didn't-
Who I care about.
I don't know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have
No
some.
one's going to tell him to stop.
Somebody's. We have tired people, so I do have to end there.